And I've had a lot of great memories in coaching and also watching games. One of the games I saw, unbelievable. Reardon's playing Sacred Heart. It's senior night, and a 4-year team manager named Dominic Stevens has been doing a lot of work here, and he kind of wanted to get into a game. Everybody kind of worked it out, okay. So he suited up. He suited up, and like midway in the third quarter, he comes in the game, he gets a pass on the wing, takes a 30-footer, and he makes it. The place just erupted. It erupted so much, they had to call a timeout. Every player is hugging him. People in the stands. It was a really great, magical moment, like a mixed community with joy and fellowship. And I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't.
We're gonna make a giant circle all the way around.
One of the moments that stands out for me is when the idea of Girls Leading Girls started to form. And this happened when I was in the Peace Corps as a volunteer in the South Pacific in Vanuatu. And I thought I was gonna get to play the world sport, soccer, and only men played soccer there. By proving that I was good enough and beating them on the field, they decided I earned the right to play. Other women in the village saw me playing and asked me if they could play with me. So I formed a team, and we went to this tournament on another island that FIFA was hosting. I was able to get a grant for us to go, and the community was not happy about us going, first and foremost. We were sort of challenging the cultural norms and gender barriers. So when we went, we played for 3 days on this really hot volcanic ash that burned the bottom of my cleats completely off. We ended up winning first place. And when we came back to the village, the entire community was waiting for us to congratulate us. And it was in that moment, these girls and women were now seen as winners in their community. And it was just this light bulb of, wow, you know, soccer can change perceptions, can empower women, can grow communities.
So our physical education teacher said, I coach the 8th grade girls volleyball team, and our star is a star. And there was a 3rd grader there that she didn't know, and this little girl was watching, and the coach saw her watching this girl, the 8th grader, and she went up to her when there was a break and said, would you teach me some of the things you do? This 8th grader spent the next 2 hours with this little girl, teaching her, come here, do this, do that, and all. And the coach said, you see, that 8th grader was not selfish with her talent, and it's for me, and I'll do well. She was willing to share it. And he said, I think it came about because of the way we approach things in sports at Mission Dolores Academy. We're in this together. No one's in it for themselves.
When we think about rock climbing, it's just such a perfect metaphor for life, and especially for girls at that age of adolescence. We see over and over again girls using that as a way to build their own confidence and then taking that home and applying it in their daily lives. So Jasmine was 12 years old when she joined our program. When she went on course with us, the first day that we rock climbed, she sort of froze and wasn't sure she was going to be able to make it up the wall.
Might cry if I reach my goal.
What's that?
Might cry if I reach my goal.
That's great. I might cry with you.
With the support and encouragement of her teammates and our instructors, she was able to make it to the top of the wall on the second day. Really a huge accomplishment.
All right.
What's so special about Girl Ventures is having those mentors or peers who can be right there with a girl who's going through a challenging time and support them in a way that really matters.
We have a Pee-wee age group, ages 9 to 11. We have a kid that came out first time ever to play football, has no idea how this works. He's like, I think the helmet is cool, I like to wear it, right? I think the uniforms is cool, I like to wear that. Kids on defense. 5th game of the season, the coach just said, you know what? Today is your day. Today is your day. Coach puts him in on offense. Draws up the play, tells him this is where you're gonna start, this is where you're gonna go, this is where you're gonna get the ball. This kid scores a touchdown, and all he could do in the end zone is cry. Those are the moments. Those are just one of many that really stand out, that you know that this program matters.
That made my life right there. I don't care if we win no more games. That dude ain't gonna never forget that, and I ain't either. That's what I'm here for, man. Make kids happy.